After a disastrous night for Donald Trump at the Libertarian Party National Convention, where he got booed mercilessly, the Libertarians decided today to add insult to injury. Last night was all about speeches. Today, the Libertarian Party held their actual nominating process, and boy oh boy, things got a whole lot worse for Donald Trump. Wait until you hear what they did to this guy. It's beautiful. This all comes after Donald Trump practically begged the crowd at last night's Libertarian Party convention to nominate him. Realizing the audience was extremely hostile after his attempt to stack the place with friendly Trump supporters failed, Trump became more and more angry as his speech went on. This wasn't the loving crowd that he's used to. And then, in a moment that got one of the biggest boos from the crowd, Trump asked the Libertarians to nominate him as their presidential candidate. When they overwhelmingly responded negatively, he lost his cool and lashed out.
The Libertarian Party should nominate Trump for President of the United States. Whoa. That's nice. That's nice. Only if you want to win. Only if you want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Maybe you don't want to win. Thank you, D-Roy. Thank you. No, only do that if you want to win. If you want to lose, don't do that. Keep getting your 3% every 4 years.
After a raucous night, the Libertarian Party met Sunday afternoon to officially nominate their candidate. That nominating process involved a vote that turned out to be horrifically embarrassing for Donald Trump. I'll show you the results of that in a second, and trust me, you want to see this. But first, the candidates had to be officially nominated, and a young man stepped up to the microphone to nominate Donald Trump. But that led to an unfortunate revelation that probably caused someone in the Trump campaign to get fired. Watch this.
I am Brian Piotr, New Mexico. I would like to nominate the greatest president of our time, Donald J. Trump.
Point of parliamentary inquiry. Can anyone tell me on credentials if Donald J. Trump is able to accept the nomination?
Madam Chair, I just would like to confirm for the record and for our entire body delegation that I did take the opportunity last night after that to credential Mr. Trump. And in all of the profiles I did found, at not one time is he a basic sustaining member, so he does not qualify.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Potter. And I also learned that Mr. Trump did not turn in any nominating papers, but he was nominated, and it's nice to be nominated. All right.
So, either Trump's campaign failed to file the necessary paperwork for him to be nominated by the Libertarian Party, which was the whole point of him showing up last night, or he had such a negative response from the audience that he decided not to even submit the paperwork. Either scenario is both hilarious and believable to me. But that wasn't the end of Donald Trump's humiliation from the Libertarian Party. Even though Trump was no longer able to be nominated, he still could receive votes in the nominating process. And that is where the Libertarian Party delivered their final insult. In the end, Donald Trump received a whopping 6 votes, or 0.65% of the vote. He finished only 5 votes ahead of American rapper Afro Man, Stormy Daniels, and an actual cat named Denali. And some guy named Toad beat him by 10 votes. Bravo to the Libertarian Party for delivering one of the most epic takedowns of Donald Trump that I think we will ever see. I may not agree with libertarians on much of anything, but we can all come together to denounce Donald Trump. It was a real joy to see him get booed last night and insulted once again this afternoon.